Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this. Tim Lincecum, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game. Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Line hard to the left side. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
The 0-1 on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Third baseman.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. No error. Carlos Rodon gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9 has basically given up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team here on a short road trip, and that's easy to have a trap road trip where you think, hey, we'll be home soon. But you got to stay focused and take care of business. These games on the road mean as much as they do at home.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Saladino scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Oh, he got out in front of the change. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a flare out to left center. Saladino onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here is Avisail Garcia hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cody Ashe. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one sent foul. Lincecum readies another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is pulled hard but foul. But they brought their gloves for that one out there. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brock Holt now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Saladino has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 32. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Number 61 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Yohan Moncada is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing, and he was getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner going a second time. Hard liner towards short. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Here's Mookie Betts, and the runner's breaking for third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The tag by Frazier, and he's out at third base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Leading off for the
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lincecum readies another 0-2. And another foul ball. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Cody Ashe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Number 17. Andrew
digging in to try it again. Andrew Valenzuela.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Brock Holt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third from the stretch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Abreu charging this one, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Giovanni Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So stepping in, number 61. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. His club trails 1-0. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Garcia racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled back. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ashe sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
On the ground to the left side. Saladino gloves it, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And they will settle for just the 1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Tyler Saladino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch now from Lincecum. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Abreu is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Todd Frazier.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
Here's Todd Frazier now. On to second for the force out, and the side is. White Sox leave one. Still tied, one apiece.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Belt becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Valenzuela. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in once again, Giovanni Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Miles Rosa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miles Rosa.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation, 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander
He comes
Bogaerts.
into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Hard hit at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again. Number 32. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 32.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 61. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play. But, boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Second baseman,
Yohan Moncada is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Dustin Pedroia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
First baseman, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Chop foul wide of first.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt it. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Tyler Saladino is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number
so here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Lifted in the air to center, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leori Garcia.
He's set, and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the night. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So digging in now, Brock Holt, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And late reactions, and they got him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2 and 1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
3 and 1. Ready on 3 and 1. Here it comes. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Cody Ashe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1 and 0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2 and 0. Strike called. 2 and 1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle. 2 and 0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Carlos Sanchez will come on now and pinch run here. Roenis Elias comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Now at the plate, number 61. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And here's Tyler Saladino. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. White Sox. Carlos Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. David Robertson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Robertson.
Line hard, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-1 on its way. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. To get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Mookie Betts is on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Runner goes for second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runner breaks for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate, as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Now here it comes. Now a curveball here, nowhere close.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's running towards second. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a pass. Ball. The 1-1 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.